Yeah, speaking about being best at what you do, I feel like most of us really look down on ourselves. Like,
That's true.
yeah, if you're meant to be cleaning this cup, you'll be like, people are looking down on me because my own duty is to clean the cup, right? And to do this. But I feel like there are some people there who are also wishing to be you because you take so much good care of the cup that it glitters after a touch, right? So I feel like whatever it is you're doing, do it very, very well. People are there hoping that something happens that you step aside and they step in. So if you anywhere you find yourself, if you're meant to be a gardener, do it with all amounts of happiness, with joy. Like, do it as if no other thing exists.
Right.
You understand? That's where your life depends on, right? Do it very well. There are people looking out for it, and I tell you of the truth. If you step out, somebody's going to step in and do that. And do
That's
it with
true.
so much joy because the person saw you doing it with joy, even though you were only wearing that joy. Inwardly, you were not that happy. If you know
That's
what I
true.
mean. Some people can show that they are very happy about something, but inwardly, it's just contradicting. So be happy at what you do.
That's true. So, Brother Eric, how was actually your weekend?
Oh, my
What are the
weekend.
things you do and the things you didn't do?
I'll toe the line of Sister Roots. Personal things left reserved.
Personal things left reserved. I think we are lost there. Are you lost, Sister Ruth?
I am.
Okay,
No,
please.
I am not lost.
Me, I am lost.
That is what she.
We are lost.
That is what she said. She said personal things reserved. So if she made money reserved,
Okay.
because I know definitely she does not do anything that has to. She cannot skip the money aspect. I know very well. All right, my weekend was very wonderful and insightful. I had to visit one or two places for recreation of the mind. It's very, very important. Yes,
Eric.
to recreate your mind and also gain the consciousness that you're living for a purpose. Yes, because I had this sober reflection when I visited a particular place. So,
Wow.
Yeah, I think I saw it on your status.
Yes,
Do you want
yeah.
to talk about it?
Not really, not really, not really. But it's always good for us to be grateful for our existence because when you go out to visit some places, not really the places everybody thinks you want to visit, you can recreate your mind by visiting some of those places that are not really regarded. Yes, and you will see that you will have a new focus and you will really know the existence while you are there and you can correct your path instantly. I think I felt so sober throughout the weekend. Like I was I was touched and I was trying to have a reflection and knowing if I'm doing the right thing at the right time because there are most persons who are supposed to be where we are today and really they are not there. So it was really very.
They had big dreams,
I think
right?
I should just.
They had dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I should just say a little. I visited the hospital and I attended the funeral. I always say when you attend a funeral, I think you have to have that week you'll be good. You'll be good because when you hear the sermon that is being preached and you just imagine what if tomorrow is your time and you've not really done what you need to do. Yeah, so we need to carry our assignments. Very, very important. Imagine you going to school and your teacher or your tutor gives you an assignment and the next day you did not do the assignment. You know that fear when you're going to school on a Monday morning and over the weekend you did not attempt your assignment and everybody will be like, I've done mine. You will be lost. Like you will look so different. You'll be shivering. You'll be afraid. So I think this is likened to the aspect of humans. If you evaluate yourself and you notice you have not done your assignment, you'll be shivering at a particular point in time and a particular student is in front of the master submitting his or her own assignments. I think you have a sober reflection. Everybody around there were having sober reflection. Everybody was so cool. I think, I don't know how God does it, but I think most times when we have funeral, this is the time most people maybe have this awareness that they need to be calm, gentle, think straight. I don't know. So that was how my weekend went.
Okay, over the weekend there was, I think, Choir Masters Conference. And
Yes.
as a Choir Master, were you able to attend that conference?
Sincerely, I had to just peep in because I had to visit those places I needed to visit. But the conference was really, really wonderful. Yes, it was amazing. The turnout was not really encouraging due to financial constraint, understand?
Yeah.
But we had the Zoom link and many persons joined via Zoom. And thank God we have technology. But it was really, really interesting. So I am pleading next time, it does not really have to dwell on Choir Masters. I believe if everybody has this understanding and participate in all those activities, definitely is going to enhance the growth in the choral aspect in Brotherhood of the Cross and Star. Aside that, I would love to also speak on the aspect where you say it's always very good to do what you know how to do best and be happy about that. I think most persons do not put importance to what they are doing. You might be good at what you're doing, but there's no importance attached. If you apply importance to a particular thing you're doing, definitely you will see the beauty in everything you're doing. Most persons just believe that I should just do it because I want to do it and there's nobody there to do it. But if importance is attached, definitely you always love what you do. So please apply importance to everything you do.
Okay.
The importance and passion, right?
Yeah,
Right.
importance
Yes,
and passion. Yes.
If once there is passion, you will love what you do and you will
That's true.
continue to do it. I have a question before you proceed.
Okay.
Now, do you think this question has been on my mind? Do you think once somebody takes a bow on the earth plane, destiny dies?
Wow, I think it is not. We have been taught by our father that we have to come back. Whatever, if you're not done with your assignment, definitely reincarnation, of course. Understand?
Is it going to be a continuation?
Yes, it will
Of
be a
course it
continuation,
is.
definitely. So we have to be careful of what we do here, so that when we're coming back, our assignment the second time might not be tedious for us. Understand?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a chapter in the Everlasting Gospel that talks about reincarnation, incarnation, and
Yes.
deincarnation.
Yeah.
So if you read that chapter very well, I've not really digested that chapter, but I think I've touched a little bit of the parts. And then the reincarnation part, there is no how any one of us can bypass that
Yeah.
concept of reincarnation.
Yeah.
It is, most persons, they don't believe in it, but I really do believe in it.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I have seen real life actions or real life activities, human beings that have reincarnated in this real life.
Yeah.
You understand? And even combined with the teachings of our father, you know that reincarnation is real. Whoever believes or whoever does not believe, it does not change the fact that it is real.
Yeah.
So whether just like he said, it is better you do the right thing now that you're here. It could be better, it could even be possible that you've reincarnated before, but just that you might not know.
Yeah.
That's just the truth, you might not know. But it's better that you do the right things now, and then maybe in your next life, if you're not able to reap from the good things you did, in your next life when you come, you're definitely going to sow.
So
Or
dreams,
they're going to reap rather.
destinies don't die.
No,
Now,
destinies don't die.
dreams and destinies, do they work hand in hand?
Yes, the tally.
How? Let me know. I need to know these things. Sometimes I sit back and I think about all these things. I hear a lot of people. Once somebody takes a bow, they'll be like, "Destiny just died."
Destiny.
Somebody's dreams just died because they see this person as somebody who is. Who has so much big dreams,
Yeah.
this person had a lot to do on earth, that's humans talking, not God. It's only God that knows if this person has completed his or her task on earth or
Yeah.
not. When you see humans, I hear things like destiny just died, dreams just went like that. What again?
Yeah, the cut shorts.
Aside from
Okay.
that, they'll tell you wisdom is gone. You hear a lot of things because
Okay.
this person was so intelligent, this person did so much, and then they will tell you everything is gone now. So I want to know if there is any relationship between
Dream and destiny.
Dream and
destiny.
And if it is cut short.
If it is
okay,
cut
Sister
short
Stella
or
should
if
go
it
first.
Okay, I would say I am not really a professional on this, but looking at a dream and destiny, they work hand in hand. They overlap, just like passion. The day we talked about talent, passion, whichever the other one we talked about, they overlap. Now destiny. Okay, let me start with dream. Dream is your prospects, your future, something you envision to achieve. Maybe your dream might be tomorrow, your future might be tomorrow because you don't know where your future will be. Meanwhile, your destiny, it's what God has actually destined for you. That's what I think. It's what God has destined, that if you're going to be a professor tomorrow,
as written of somebody.
yes, thank you. If you're going to be a professor tomorrow, no matter the hurdles, no matter the circumstances of life surrounding your becoming a professor, you will definitely become a professor. That's when you might not know about it. You might not know that this is what was written about you, that you're going to definitely become so and so in the future. But your dream is what you just sit and you plan that, in the next 5 years, I would love to become a CEO. In the next 2 years, I would love to become this. Those are your dreams, your personal dreams. Just you and you alone knows about that. You might not want to disclose it to somebody, but your destiny is what has already been written that will happen to you or will happen for you, whichever. So I don't know if I've answered that question.
You have. So, Brother Eric, what if our dreams does not align with destiny? What happens? You know, some people dream so much, and then you hear some people be like, have you spoken to God? Have you prayed about it? Is that what God wants for you? You know, people come to the world, you know, because of the way we mingle, we meet, we socialize, we go to different environments, and you be like, I like what I'm seeing, I like to do my own in a different way. Does it align with our destiny? And do you think if it does not have any relationship with our destiny, God will let it come, or the person will just be working in vain? The person will now sink in money to see how this thing can come to pass, and in the end it does not work. You see some God's children, how do I even put it, is it God's servant? I don't know. They'll tell you when it is time, when everything crumbles, they'll tell you, because you did not pray, this is not your destiny. Your destiny that God showed to me is not this. Now you have got to spend money. Okay. So, Eric.
Okay, as dicey as it may sound, I would love to start from the first aspect. If destiny or dreams can be cut short, and if they marry at the same time. Now let me give us a logical explanation now. Let us look at the inventors, those ones who have invented. You can see technically that when they pass on, it grows up. If you invent something today, tomorrow it can never be like this. There are people thinking of how it wants to grow. This thing is a spirit. Your destiny is a spirit. Your dream is also a spirit, and it can also align. If your destiny, if you're cut short, definitely it can move to another person. And it starts moving.
I was just waiting to hear this.
And it starts moving so well and so well. Dreams can be shared to persons. Dreams can move from a particular person to the next person. Dream can be revealed to another person in a dream to continue someone's dream. We have to have a very big mindset and a very broad mindset, and know that there are no limitations to this life we live, depending on how you keep your mind. So I don't believe someone's dream can be cut short. Definitely our Father has told us that our assignment is always bigger when we're taken away from this planet. So to the mere human beings, yes, there is a vacuum, but our Father has made us understand that. Okay, let's look at it technically, even in the kingdom. If a person is replaced from a particular fellowship or a particular place in the kingdom, you will see that the Father's work do not go down. He continues growing bigger and bigger. This will tell you that the Father is always there to fill in the vacuum by his own self, if you believe it. So even if a person is taken away from a family, it's just a matter of time. The Father will definitely fill it times 2 or times 3. And as a human, you'll be wondering, wow, so this is happening. That is by the way. The second one you asked, what did you even say again? Sorry.
Dreams, dreams and
if dreams and destiny
yes, if you can align, and if peradventure you are investing in your destiny or your dream and it's
that's
not
what
going
God
well,
wants.
that's not God. But definitely we always need to seek the face of God. There are things that have been written of us for us to do. But remember again, it says that if we pray fervently and we have a very bad destiny, destiny can be changed. It is only one person that is entitled to give us destiny, change our destiny, and rewrite our destiny. And it's very good as a human being for you to know yourself on time. If you communicate with God, definitely you can know your destiny. If you communicate with God, and if you're not moving in line, definitely you can also communicate with him to say, Father, please put me in line. It can be changed. If you apply, when we apply for loans, apply for things, we can be granted access, depend on the mode of application, and you can be denied, depend on the mode of application. So how much more God that is always there to listen to us in the morning, in our closet, everything we do. So definitely, if you're moving on the wrong path, and you notice that you're moving on the wrong path, I do not give glory to persons. No matter what the situation is, I always believe that God can pass through somebody to give us a message, so we don't have to attribute the glory to a particular human being, rather to God. What if the person is using that to mock you? Definitely you have to go back to God and tell God that, okay, I have been doing this, it's not working out, but I think you can give me a lead. most times the failure we have can always lead us to success.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's true.
Let's look at all the inventors in life. They did not just get it at the first point.
they made a lot
There
of
were
mistakes.
failures, yes, and mistake. And at the point they got it, another person may come to increase the potential of that particular thing they have invented. So life is just a process. We have to understand that at all points in time, if you're dreaming, you're dreaming to become big and you're not working to that, even if your destiny is to become big, definitely you will be dragged back. So if you don't find your dreaming and your destiny is to be big, you have to also work hard.
That's
So
true.
this thing has to work together. So don't just dream and have a big destiny that it has been written that I will be, okay, let's use our brother Joseph for example. It was written of him that he's going to rule over his brothers. He shared his dream, and that was his destiny to his brothers. But you saw what happened. God had to make him to pass through different stages, and in those stages, he was serving. He was working hard.
That was like his starter pack,
He
right?
did not even, yes, he did not even put in the mindset that he's going to be big or going to be a governor to rule over his siblings. There's some persons that when they were just telling them that God has made you to be the president of this country, they just say, wow, thank you, Father. They will just sit down, fold their legs, and forgetting that
wait
they are,
for it to come, like,
yes,
fall like a
they are
man, right?
rudiments for you to become a president. How can you address the people when you have not gone to school? How can you address when you have not been to lower stratas to address people? So you want to just move one day and they take you to the president's seat and start to address people. My brother, you're going to fumble. So there's processes. You have to work hard to attain your dreams and your destiny. So do not be deceived.
Okay, in the process of the part where you made mention of Joseph and his destiny, you
Yeah.
know, he didn't really know that he was going to be a ruler one day.
Yes.
But maybe I think he was having different dreams about his brother's flocks or something
Yes,
bowing down
bowing
to his. It
before.
was just a dream, but he never knew the interpretation of those dreams.
Yes.
He never knew that one day those dreams of his was actually his destiny. So I'm trying in the process where, okay, let's use this for instance. When we were much younger,
Yeah.
where we had dreams of becoming this and this in future. Some
True.
persons will say, I want to become an engineer, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a lawyer,
Yeah.
all of those professions, top-notch professions.
Yeah.
But along the line, everything did not fall in places where we felt
According
should,
to how
according
we
to
wanted.
according to our dreams. Just maybe our destiny was not to be one of all of those things we wish to dream. So do you think at that particular point in time, God has not answered your prayer?
Okay, let me come in now. Everybody wants to dream of a comfortable life. Remember, as you rightly say, there's no child you give birth to that will just glad. There are only few children that will gladly tell you, I want to be an artist to learn how to draw. Everybody will be telling you, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Maybe they watching the movie, seeing what the doctor is doing. I want to be this, I want to be that. Nobody is going to, yes, nobody's going to tell you that I want to sell in the market. Nobody will just openly tell you, I want to be a businessman, I want to be doing the buying and selling, I want to do this. Like the things that are not really, we feel are not important. Nobody wants to go to that aspect. But our destinies are different. If we, on time, align, his brothers knew his destiny when he explained, because at that time, most persons had the ability for them to foresee things. You might not really be a visionary. Somebody can tell you, it's like a puzzle. Somebody can give you something that you should unravel it with